Hi everyone and everyone associated with the Rondos. I'm sorry I can't be with you in Louisville, Kentucky to celebrate these awards with you. Thanks so much for this lovely honor, especially to David and Eileen Colton for shining a light on the sci-fi, fantasy, and horror films we all love. Restoring the Puppetoons, widely regarded as George Pal's greatest works of invention, has been a privilege. My journey began when I was 9 years old, first seeing The Time Machine. And like all of George Pal's visions, there was a sense of awe and boyhood wonder where my imagination soared. Ray Harryhausen and Walt Disney were my other heroes. What I never dreamt of was meeting George and Walt and being friends with Ray. And they all coalesced, oddly enough, around George himself, because he was friends with both of them. For me, it was a dream come true, that somehow I might be able to share a piece of the magic they inspired in me. In the 1930s and 40s, Pal's color cartoons in 3 dimensions, as he called them, were a remarkable blend of fairy tale, satire, big band music, and ingenious technical wizardry. George's big idea of turning the flat, hand-drawn cartoon into 3-dimensional Puppetoons began with marching cigarettes that evolved into talking, walking character actors made of wood. Pal devised the series puppet concept, where a single 8-minute Puppetoon would utilize literally thousands of wood-carved puppets or puppet parts that would be replaced for every single frame of film. There were up to 36,000 separate shots per Puppetoon, where only 15 seconds a day could be filmed. People are seeing the Puppetoons today that have never seen them before, and they're astonished, because it's not so much the stories, it's just the way they're told, it's how they unfold. The sense of reality of the Puppetoons is astonishing for people. And new generations are being acquainted with these incredible films that today we think is common with CGI and all of this technical stuff we do, but Pal is doing it with craft, with handcraft, with practical effect. The love that George put into the Puppetoons is undeniable, as every frame is imbued with a sweetness, a charm, a sense of humor that's pure and simple and beautiful. The meticulous and time-consuming frame-by-frame restoration of the Puppetoons from their original Technicolor negatives would never have been possible without the assistance of dozens of technicians the world over, including Paramount Pictures, International Film Archives, our incredible donors, and a community of animation lovers. And it goes without saying that none of this would have been possible without the creative genius of George Pal and the abiding faith his wife Joka Pal had in me. For over 20 years we were friends until her passing. So this award holds special meaning for me. Getting a thanks like a Rondo is a touching acknowledgement of the thousands of man-hours and decades of work. George Pal once said, "Something different, that's what intrigues me most. When people say this is impossible, it can't be done, I'm already interested." Well, I hope I can say I'm living up to maybe a little of George Pal's vision to achieve that which is impossible. Hopefully dear George and Joka are smiling down from the stars. Thanks again to all those who nominated and voted for the Puppetoon movie Volume 3. May the Rondos be with you.